Hi, I'm Wayne Winsett, the owner of Time Warp Comics. We've been here for almost 30 years. September will be our 30-year anniversary. We've got 2,800 square foot here, very well lit, very open, very inviting for our customers. The things that we like to concentrate here, of course, are customer service and a great selection. Well, when you come into the store, we want to get you over to this section, which has the all ages section and the kids section. And then this is a beautiful rack that we have for the kids. And we have an Eisner Award-winning section of this year's nominees, for instance, and past winners. This is a DC spin rack for the new 52. This is also the DC graphic novel section. We have 2 racks devoted to nothing but DC. All along this hall wall, we've got the 3 complete bookcases dedicated to Marvel Comics. This is the employee pick section, so this generates a lot of interest from our customers. We also have a nice media tie-in rack right next to that ties into any of the current movies that are out, Days of Future Past, Winter Soldier, etc. We also have a section dedicated to Will Eisner and R. Crumb. We do have a nice big rack here that has also the Dark Horse trade paperbacks all on it. Image on the other side. Image takes up 2 sides and Dark Horse takes up 2 sides. This rack is dedicated to all things zombies, and in particular The Walking Dead, which has been popular for the last 2 to 3 years. This rack is probably my favorite end cap in the whole store and has been for several years. This is our Vertigo rack. So we keep 2 to 3 copies of all Vertigo, Wildstorm books in stock at all points. And we also have Alan Moore and Neil Gaiman on this rack too. This long rack here is dedicated to all the titles that aren't the DC or Marvel titles that are coming out. So this is basically the independent rack. And we stocked many titles in depth for several months so people can come in here and hopefully catch up on all the issues they've missed for the last several months, still at cover price. The section before the independents is books about comics, about the history of comics. Then we have art books, anthologies, and then we have art books by the artist alphabetically. This is another section of the store very proud of. These are our black and white indie comics and local artists, so that's all in this one section here. This section's been very popular the last several years. This is our new 52 floppies section. This section right here is our science fiction and media related comics. So anything that has anything to do with TV and movies are right in this section right here. Vertigo titles are still very popular and very good sellers for us. This rack right here is just specifically for Marvel Now on the top, and on the bottom Avengers and X-Men titles. This rack has been one of my favorites over the years, of course. This is our Hellboy, our Mike Mignola specifically rack. This is a fairly new addition to the store. This is our best-selling graphic novels of 2013. This section is our Marvel back issues. I like this section because we have the plastic boxes that have the official CU colors, the black and gold, interspersed in here. Big part of the store, of course, the section everybody comes to when they come into Time Warp every week, this week's new comics rack. Some titles we keep on here for several weeks and even months when they're a new title we want to highlight for a while that has a mini-series or a title that we want to make sure people don't miss. We keep on this rack along with our new releases